It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
We got to talk about energy changes, hero energy changes. Oh my goodness, this is going to cause people to lose their minds. This is what I've been wanting to talk about all day. On August 11th at 2 a.m. UTC, that is in about 19 minutes, a new brawl is going to go live. A new hero PvP event is going to go live. For those of you that are not aware of how brawls work, you have maxed out heroes. The enemy has maxed out heroes that they've set as their defense. You pick the teams. Usually the brawls are focused on one unit. A new hero, a new Titan, an upgraded or reworked hero or Titan, I guess, in the case of some, I guess that's never really happened. You have to use that specific hero or Titan with 4 other heroes or Titans to win or lose or defend or whatever, right? But here's the kicker. Here's the thing that's blowing my mind, that I never thought that they would do this. Never did I ever think that but it makes so much sense. I want to read this. There's one special feature. Heroes are tired of fighting by the old rules, so they are introducing their other terms. The new event will change the way heroes gain energy. Change the way heroes gain energy. Usually, Guardians receive energy for using regular attacks and skills. 10%. You gain 10% energy on a basic attack or a skill use. If you get a kill, it's 30% energy, all right? Heroes gain energy for using basic attacks and skills, killing enemies, and taking damage. You take a percentage of damage. I take 10% damage. I gain 10% energy. All right. But in the brawl, it will be simpler. Heroes will receive energy only for basic attacks and skills. Not kills. No bonus energy on kill, and no bonus energy on receiving damage. No bonus energy on kills, and no energy on receiving damage. Now, why is this important? Why is this important? This is the reason why the sweet spot exists, okay? The mythical sweet spot does not exist in this energy gain system. There's no reason to not level up the health skin or the health glyph or the gift of elements all the way up. There's no reason, because the amount of damage that your heroes take does not impact your energy gain. Now, here's the other side of it. Each attack or skill will gain 3 times more energy than usual. Okay, so every basic attack is going to gain 30% energy. Every skill is going to gain 30% energy. So heroes are going to be charging up way faster. It's only for the event. This is a test, Super Video Maniac. This is a trial for the system. This is a test, guys. This is a test. They're trying this out. They're going to tune it. Is 30% per skill per attack going to be better or worse? Is 20%, is 30, is 40%? Should you gain energy, some bonus energy on kills? Should you gain energy when you receive damage? Are you getting too much energy? Are you getting not enough energy? They're starting the process of fixing the hero energy gain system. Now, this is Hero Wars Mobile, Hero Wars Alliance, okay? I wonder if that will eventually help balance the mysteries of the Hydra. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. There's a lot of people that are pushing back on this. Oh, I don't like this. I've got all these special heroes that are built to a certain point, and they're the exact place they need to be, and I don't want to have to build them the rest of the way, and it's going to ruin my meta team. There will be new meta teams. By the way, they're not meta, they're trendy. They're popular teams. They're not meta teams. Meta doesn't exist in Hero Wars, any version. What this is going to create is a system of parity, okay? Never again will I complain, and I don't complain about this often, never again will I complain that my 600k team was beat by a 400k team. Never again will I complain that my 1 million power level team was beat by a 600k power level team. It just won't happen. It won't happen because the lower level team won't be taking the extra bonus damage, which means they won't be gaining energy faster. Both teams will be gaining energy at the same rates. What will matter, guys, is team construction. Do you have the right team? Do you have the right strategy? Are you playing in manual? Are you timing your ultimates correctly? Now, this is Hero Wars Mobile. Okay, they're testing this. But guys, new PvP event, right? Where have you guys heard new PvP event before? Well, a couple of days ago on Hero Wars Facebook and web, we got a nice little calendar notice. New PvP event. New PvP event. Might they be testing the same energy change on Facebook and web later this month or next month? And if so, Caesar Arias caught it right on the nail right on the head. I don't know why I started to say that. This is the big thing. This is the big thing, guys. If you don't receive energy for receiving damage, then you won't receive energy if you dodge. Hypothetically, I'm making two jumps here. I'm making two assumptions here. I'm making two, okay? One, that they're going to test this on Facebook and web, and two, that it will not count towards dodge teams. If this happens, then Aurora becomes objectively significantly worse. Not subjectively worse. Objectively. She becomes way worse. Way worse. Dante teams disappear overnight. Super Video Maniac, they use mobile to do testing for web. I don't know if you realize that. Fingelzo, great question. I don't know how that's going to work. DJ Jackson, so it'll become even more of a pay-to-win game. No. Yes and no. Yes and no. This is the conversation that I had, and I'm glad, DJ, that you brought this up. This is a conversation that I had with a angry top 1%er that fights in the upper tiers of Global Championship week in and week out. The discussion is about parity. Okay, let me find it here. Why can't we hit up? Meaning a weaker team hitting a stronger team. Why can't we hit up? They have more power. They win. Awesome. I said both sides have a problem with that interaction. If I have a better team and can beat a team that's 30% or whatever more powerful, I feel good about it. But the team that I beat that's 30% more powerful than my team, they feel dumb. They feel like they wasted their money and their time on a team that can be beaten by a much weaker team. The team was abusing the energy game mechanic and it just disappeared. He says, is it abuse or just playing the game? I said, well, it can be both. It can be both, right? And we see this all the time. We see this all the time. People using an underleveled Jorgen, an underleveled Arachne, an underleveled, I don't know, Iris, right? To gain energy faster, an underleveled Kark. We see that all the time. This pushes everyone towards maxing. The game already does that. The game already pushes everything towards maxing. It's a terrible idea. People won't spend more money. And I said, why is it a terrible idea? How is that good for the community? And I said, some heroes are already fine at max, but the big question mark of which ones should you level up? Which ones should you not level up? That disappears. So now every hero is worth leveling up. Every hero is worth maxing out, right? Bots will be more effective too. They have to spend though, right? This is not a meritocracy game, Timison. This is not. This is a pay-to-win game. A lot of players are cheap. Only buy one bundle a month. That doesn't do anything if you have the max heroes. Correct. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the main thing, okay? The players they're going to spend, and these are arbitrary numbers, the players that are only going to spend $100 a month, they're going to be in this C tier range. $100 a month C tier players, okay? The people that are going to be successful in this tier are the people that know how to build teams and know how to counterpick to the enemy teams at their level. All right. The more time and the more money you spend on the game, or both, you can get into the B tier, right? The B tier is going to beat the C tier down here, almost guaranteed, as long as the B tier teams are anywhere decent, okay? And the C tier can beat the B tier. We're getting a little confusing here, a little complex, if the team composition is perfect and the B tier team sucks, all right? Now, the A tier teams, the A tier players, these are your whales. These are going to compete with each other up here. The B and the C team won't be able to compete with these players, and that's kind of how the game is supposed to work. It's an event, not a permanent change. Yeah, guys. This is just to be clear. This is an event that starts tomorrow. It's a 3-day event where they're going to trial run this hero energy change. This will be the cue for me and the majority of my team to leave the game near maxed Heidi's, Dante's, and Auroras. It's been fun. That's okay. 100K new players a day. I'm glad you got some enjoyment out of it, Z. 100,000 new players a day. Lower level teams also win because they are built better. Correct, DJ. If you're building your team better and the enemy team sucks, then you deserve to win. But if your power level is dramatically different, then no, you don't deserve to win. You haven't put in the time or the money or both. There goes synergy and team compositions and strategy. I disagree, Mark. I think it's still going to be very important because the amount of people that have maxed out high-end accounts are less than you think. They're taking the chance or randomness out of the game. Not sure how I feel about this yet. So, okay. So one of the things that is, I think, the bright side of this, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this. I understand that. I get it. Anytime anybody levels up a team and it suddenly doesn't become the good team, think about all of those. Think about all those Kark and Twins players. Think about all the Twins players that now their team sucks because Isaac exists. Just because Isaac exists, right? When your main team starts to not be good anymore, It's not a good feeling, right? But I think that this is almost necessary. I think that they have to find a way to fix the hero energy gain, because this health percentage sweet spot system is not good. It's just not good for design. You can't build every hero around having the need for a health stat for their skills. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but like half of the last 4 or 5 heroes all require health stat for their skills. Kayla, Aiden, Mushy Shroom, Iris, they require health. They can use data from an event to see the impact of the game if they implement such a change. Yep. If this change goes into effect, then I will happily max my Arachne's health. But my Arachne, I keep her health a little bit lower because I'm abusing an energy mechanic in the game.